What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a little while since I have uploaded. By the way, I've been uploading a lot of TikToks lately, so make sure to check out my TikTok there. I'll have it linked up there. It's just Pierre the Pear, just like my YouTube channel name, so make sure to check those out. But getting back on track, make sure that if you are new to the channel, click on my little name, check out my other videos, go through and pick out videos that you like and watch them. Make sure to drop a like on this video as well. That really does help out with the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to stay up to date with all my videos. This has been historically a highly requested video, or kind of like any time that I do like video ideas, everyone brings this up to me, so that's why I'm doing this now. I think this is something that will interest a lot of people. Today's topic is going to be kind of under the like starting your sneaker collection series, not really series, but category of videos. So today's video specifically is going to be the best shoes for your sneaker collection that cost under $150. So I'll give you my take on it. These are basically the shoes that I would add to my collection that are cheap, but I still like even though they're cheap, just because the price of the shoe doesn't affect how cool it is. So first up, I'm sure some of you have heard about sneaker collections. You can't have a complete sneaker collection without Air Force Ones. An Air Force One really does add to a lot of options for style, and I think that not just any plain old normal all white Air Force One, but something special like an Air Force One that's like a collaboration or something that you made yourself, maybe on Nike by You. For example, the recent ones, the Craft Obsidians, or these ones I have here, are a great addition to your collection. They almost always cost under $150. Usually they cost about $100. They're really versatile, they're really durable, everything like that. Everything you need out of a sneaker is good with the Air Force One. And then second on the list is the Nike Blazer. I believe this shoe is a skating shoe originally. It has all like the extra skating pads around the toe. I think that specifically the Stranger Things colorway is really, really cool. That's a really cool collaboration that if you wear that somewhere, it's like, you know, you're not just wearing any old Nike shoes. It's a special shoe that really adds a lot to your collection. Blazers really fit with all the vintage, thrifted, all of that kind of vibes and baggy skater boy vibes that highlight the style of 2020 and where fashion has taken us for this year. So I think that the Blazer would make a great addition to almost anyone's collection. It's just about personal preference if you like having some sort of air or boost or something in the sole versus having just kind of that normal like van-like sole. Third one on my list, this is the Space Hippies. I'm sure some of you heard about the Space Hippies like garbage shoes that Nike did, where they like recycled garbage and put it into the sole and whatever of the shoe. So I think that these are pretty cool. Honestly, I would probably not add these to my collection, but these would be a good addition to your collection because it is kind of just a chill running style shoe, but it does stick out and you can make it work as fashionable or stylish. For most of these shoes, I am referencing GOAT prices because that is where you can find the best prices, and that's where I shop all the time. Fourth up on the list has to be the Air Max 90. Now, I have not bought one of these at this point yet. I might ask for one for Christmas or something. I feel like I just might not end up wearing it that much. But Air Max 90s are really cool to me because they're like, you can get them for so cheap. You can get them for like $60 to $80. But they have so much respect to them, and they're such a cool retro classic vibe. I love the knit on the top there, mixed with like the popping colors, like the teal or pink or neon yellow or whatever on the Air Max 90. And you style it with like some sweatpants or something like that. I like these. These are, to some people, even considered an essential. Fifth on the list, the YEEZY POWERPHASE. Kanye originally released like a cream color of this, and then he released a black and a gray color, and then a whole bunch of suede ones. And these kind of were interesting because at first they resold for a ton, and then they were really readily accessible, so now you can get them for really cheap, more like $120. Guaranteed on GOAT, you can find one in your size if you're a common size. you can find one of them for like $120. They really, like all the other shoes, they really stick out as being fashionable and different. They look quite similar to these Continental 80s that I have, but they really stick out as being like special, and as you can see in the picture, just extra style, extra product and quality put into the sneakers themselves. They look so classy. You could wear these, I think, with some sort of like, if you wore a blazer and suit pants and an slightly unbuttoned shirt or something like that, that would look really good. Or you could wear it with something like sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and that would look very good. Sixth up on the list is the VAPORMAX Plus. Back to another Nike shoe. These are really cool in my opinion. I don't know why, but at first I really didn't respect these. I didn't like these for a long time, but then I saw a couple pictures online, gradually got to like them. They make for a very nice like shoe that you can buy them at Foot Lockers, you can buy them wherever. They're a little bit more expensive unless you get them on sale or off GOAT, but they really stick out as being different from just like any Air Max that you can buy at a Foot Locker. The VAPORMAX Pluses are the kind of shoes that are like lower tier shoes that someone like a celebrity or someone with a really good sneaker game would wear. The VAPORMAX Pluses look very comfortable. I know that the normal VAPORMAXes are extremely comfortable, and I think that these would up anyone's sneaker game, especially if you don't have a lot of shoes yet. Seventh on the list, yes, an Air Jordan 1 did make the list. I was really searching to see if I could find a new Air Jordan 1 that costs under $150, and I did find the Jordan 1 highs, they're highs of course, and they're called the Black Gym Reds. So they're like all black, and I don't know, at first, like, you know, of course they don't look as good as the Court Purples or something like that. You know, that's just naturally the case when they cost under half the price. This is a really good shoe that it still looks nice and it's presentable, not like some trash Jordan 1 colorways. So I think that it would be a good shoe to add to your collection if you're wanting a Jordan 1 and you're wanting an actual Jordan 1 without wanting to spend all that money for something that is more high tier or more better looking, I guess. Eighth on the list is fitting with the Jordan 1 theme, the Jordan 1 Low Reverse Bread colorway. I have never been and probably never will be a fan of the Jordan 1 lows and mids, especially the mids. That's just, don't get me started with that. If you're wanting to save some bank, the Jordan 1 Reverse Breads in the low top version are not that bad. I searched through all the lows and I did not see one that I liked, except for the Reverse Breads were okay. Ninth on the list, I feel like this is something that like everyone kind of forgets about, and that's why it's not going for much, is because people don't think about it and so the demand isn't as high. But this is the Undercover collaboration with Nike on the Daybreak model. These are, in my opinion, these are really quite cool. They mix with sort of like a higher end fashion streetwear brand, Undercover, mixing with Nike on a really classic silhouette. And so I think I've seen like celebrities wearing these quite a bit. You're not going to see a lot of people rocking these and wearing these versus something else like an Air Max 270 that everyone else would have. I think that really makes a difference. And then last up on the list is the Jordan 6 wash denim. I think that these get kind of laughed at and whatever just because they don't go for much. They go for way under the retail price. They look pretty cool in my opinion. I love Jordan 6s, and if you're wanting a retro Jordan 6 but you don't want to break the bank on something like the infrareds, this is a really good option. A couple runner-ups that I could not fit in the video are the Adidas Ultra Boosts. I have 2 pairs of these, and this is how I started getting into sneakers. I didn't really put them in there just because they're kind of more of like a running style sneaker and they're a little bit harder to style fashion wise. The other one is the Air Max 270 React ENGs. The white one here is really quite cool. I like these a lot more than the Air Max 270s. They just stick out a little bit more and are a little bit more unique and easy to style. Hopefully you guys, as you watch to this point in the video, learned something today or inspired or got an idea of something to buy for your sneaker collection. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it, or if you decide to buy any one of these or anything like that. Or if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'm always excited to answer questions. Make sure to drop a subscribe if you have not yet, and let's hit 10 likes on this video once again. Hit the thumbs up, it really helps a lot. And thank you, each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And with all of that said, we out. Peace.